informed and try to be ahead of the curve.
The environment is changing every day, so we should be flexible.
Advanced planning and day-to-day follow-up on changed environment.
Learning to be efficient with ability to manage the operations P&L under limited resources and continuous business challenges.
Have faith, stay patient and resilient, and although you're not selling at the moment, stay in touch with your customers.
Long-term strategic and risk management are crucial to weather any crisis.
Supply chains turned out to be more resilient than expected.
We can still do many things e-way, but we still need social gathering because we are humans and we need that connection.
Be prepared to accept the unexpected and be ready to make life changes.
Keep calm, keep on going, and never stop networking.
We need to stick together, even though we need physical distancing, to find the collective strength and energy to overcome the impact of the crisis. Happy 25th anniversary to MDBC.
Everything we do begins with why. Because you are our reason. We're transforming lives through energy, empowering communities. Everything we do begins with why. Because you are our reason. We're transforming lives through energy, empowering communities. Because we feel you and we fuel you. We've seen the impact of cleaner energy and social responsibility through innovation and care, with safety as a core value. So, as we progress together, weather the storms, journey through the stations in life, you can be sure of Shell. We are here to stay. Dear Malaysia, let's make the future.
everybody. We will play the opening slides one more time. We will play the opening slides one more time, and then we'll start the program. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Hope you can hear me. Welcome from the MDBC office. We have a bit of an aircon problem. We have a bit of an internet problem. So we're just going to do our very best to make it through this hour. All right. So sweat with us a bit and enjoy the hour with us. Hopefully we're all okay. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us at our very first MDBC open house. Feel free to keep your cameras on. Please do so we can also see you instead of just the other way around. Some of the colleagues in the office will probably not turn their camera on at this moment because that might interrupt some of the internet connection. So that might mean that I'm in trouble with giving the opening presentation. But yeah, feel free if you're watching us right now, keep your mic off for the moment, but please turn on your camera so I can actually see that we have an audience. That would be really great, just like a live event. We're talking to you. All right, more and more people are joining. You've seen the opening slides, and let's now get over to my slides. All right, here we go. Thank you much for joining our open house at what we call the MDBC Village, which is organized specifically for and with our members and our community. Now, firstly, I would like to take you 2 years back, 28th of March 2019, which is nearly about exactly 2 years ago. We had the third live MDBC Connects Fair. I'll come back to the Connects Fair in a moment. It was a great live event. We had 50 exhibitors and maybe probably 100 people there. And that same day we received our accreditation. That was fantastic. It showed that MDBC is one of the top 3 Dutch chambers in the world. Very important, we provide one of the best soft lending experiences. How do we do that? Firstly, through the cooperation between the MDBC and the Netherlands Embassy. Apparently, we were the best practice globally with that cooperation, and that still continues until today. We're very happy and excited about that. Secondly, our government links. Many of the main government agencies are members of the MDBC. It's very important to have that link for our corporate members with the local government to discuss coming into Malaysia, anything related to investment and trade practices, and to be able to discuss those with the government. And thirdly, and definitely not least important, is that we have the widest network of service providers, because that has proven to be very important for us. Okay, I think I just lost my slides. Let's see if I can get them back. There we go. All right, moving from 2 years ago to this year, 2021, MDBC's 25th anniversary. In January, we had a great kickoff. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it live, but we did it on air with not less than our founding patron and 7 ambassadors that were all based in Malaysia between 1996, our year of launch, and now. So that was very exciting. On that day, we also launched the 25th anniversary logo, as well as an amended MDBC logo, where we went from red to orange, as you can see here, to be a stronger part of the global network of NL business hubs, as we're being called. All right, some of you, maybe most of you, were present on that day in January when we did the launch, but what we will do is still showcase the 2-minute history and logo launch video which we presented on that day. So do enjoy the next 2 minutes. All right, thank you to Pico, one of our member companies, for producing this video together with us. 25 years of MDBC in 2 minutes, a lot of highlights. Many of you have been around for quite some years. We can see ourselves aging, but we still have fun while we're all together in this great big membership community family. At the end of the video, you saw this slide, something that we're very proud of, the growth chart of the MDBC, with the number of members, growth over the years, as well as many special events and visitors that we had over the years. All right, moving on to the order of the day. The MDBC team would like to welcome you. All of us are on screen. You will be able to meet many of us in breakout rooms after this. And yeah, it's a fantastic show. I would like to introduce the colleagues at this moment, and I think maybe they can be pinned while we're doing the introduction. First up is Jocelyn, our communications manager, working from home at the moment.
Hi.
Then we have our office and admin finance manager, Bernadette.
Hello.
We have our student internship program manager, and who's also in charge of the career membership program, Yolanda, working from home today.
Hello, hi.
Our events and membership manager, the person who is always bugging you to attend and to send in your materials and to register for our events, Adeline, who's doing the production of this show today. The person behind the scenes who's working on our immigration matters and also many of your immigration matters, visa applications, etc. Patricia. And you see a lot more people on screen because at the moment we have 5 student interns with MDBC. So we're very excited to have a nice blend of Malaysian and Dutch students. Right here in the office today with us are Fatin, Joanna, and Solo. In a few months, Joanna and Solo are planning to move from Malaysia to the Netherlands to do for Solo a master study and for Joanna to start her bachelor's education in the Netherlands. So it's very exciting to have them all here in the office. And calling in from the Netherlands at what time? 5 a.m. or so. We're very proud of you guys. Anya and Lexi, who are doing a virtual internship with us. And I hope you get to see all of them on screen. All right, where are we today? We are in the MDBC Village. This is our virtual platform designed for us by Kingsman. We're very excited to have this opportunity. We're very grateful. We used it for the first time last September, also to organize the Connects Fair. And that was very exciting for us to be able to do this online. The Connects Fair, of course, has been an event that we organized 3 times live over the years. The last one was 2 years ago. And to be able to still highlight our membership community, our service providers, is very exciting. So this platform, we'll try to expand on it this year. What we will try to do is definitely organize this Connects Fair every quarter, towards the end of the quarter, and every time you will see more members in a virtual booth. In the end, we really want to turn this into our virtual directory. Of course, you know us with the hard copy directory, this one. But it will be fantastic if throughout the year, we can also, as part of our 25th anniversary, turn this into our virtual directory for all the members and with all the members. The auditorium can be used for streaming webinars. We also want to encourage all our members to actually use this auditorium. You organize your own webinars, your meetings. We can stream them via the auditorium for a wider audience, and of course in combination with visit to your own booth. Use it to attract current clients, potential clients. Let your staff, let your team, let your family enjoy the opportunities that the platform is offering us. Of course, over time, we hope that with more members and more stakeholders participating, we will have a lot more activities on the platform. It all needs to stimulate each other, and that way we can attract a wider crowd, and that's good for all of us. Already we've had visitors from literally all over the world. If you want to know more about the platform, of course, today is the day. You can start moving around to yourself on the platform. We will put the link again in the chat room. So after this session is over, you can click on it and move to the platform yourself. Also, for those of you who would like to have more inside information about it, later in the breakout room, you can join Adeline and get a bit of an update and maybe a live tour of the MDBC Village. Okay, coming back to the service providers, why did we start the Connects Fair a few years ago? because we felt that the MDBC membership community really has a lot to offer. Really, not just for incoming Dutch companies. Yeah, first time coming to Malaysia, you need to set up your company here. When of course you need the major important things such as company secretariat, audit and tax, legal, HR, banking, etc. A bit of relocation, but also for those companies that have been here 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 100 years. Yeah, we all at times need hospitality and F&B. We need to get support or consultancy on governance, on corporate strategy, on green building. We all need our printing and our photography being done, ICT help along the way, exhibition and interior design support. Of course, maybe even at times you need some support with regard to debt collection. It's all available within the membership community. So we really want to be your yellow pages. Please remember that. Don't start looking elsewhere. Ask us first if you're looking for a certain service provider, and we can see if we can immediately link you to trustworthy companies within the MDBC community. Let us be your one-stop center. All right, that's the idea behind the Connects Fair, but that's of course goes way beyond one day a year or one day every quarter. This is an ongoing activity that we should all be able to make full use of. All right, of course, the other thing that we're very strong in is events, bringing our members together. This last year that has been mainly online, although we were lucky enough to be able to have a few live events beginning of the year, the AGM, and then some smaller events, including one in Johor and one in Penang. But yeah, we're looking ahead, and it will be a combination of online and live events. 12th of April, within the regional network, we will have a very interesting webinar with Signify and Brainport Eindhoven. That will also mean a little bit of a relaunch of the ASEAN Dutch Chamber Network. And we're looking into selected small live networking events for April as well. In May, another regional event, this previous one to be organized out of Vietnam, this one out of Singapore, Slow and Louvre, the EU regulations for web shops selling in or to the EU. We will bring back our long-standing Human Resource Forum, partly live, partly online. Of course, last year we had 5 or 6 different sessions. HR became so important, anything working from home and related matters that yeah, it was very good to work with our full long-time partners, Talent Corp and Randstad for the HR forum, and continue with selected small networking events. And then in June, we have a very important event with Shell, a very important launch coming our way, for which member companies will also be invited. We will bring back the Q2 Connects Fair and then our annual general meeting with the business directory launch. Again, a reminder, you have seen the emails, please send in your submissions for the hard copy directory. Yes, we will continue with the hard copy directory besides the virtual directory. There will be more during those 3 months to be added, especially events with our partners such as Eurochem Malaysia. They will usually present us with 2 or 3 opportunities during a month. There will be events in cooperation with the Netherlands Embassy and also with NL in Business. Last night was an excellent example. We offered our members the opportunity to listen to presentations on the results of the Dutch elections and what it can mean for Dutch business and international business. All right. Very important slide, how to get more, or preferably even more value out of your membership, ladies and gentlemen. Well, firstly, you know that we send 3 or 4 emails a week, very informative event announcements, event invitations, reminders, etc. E-updates, also with information about members, do members organize events, other interesting offers, etc. So check if you receive our emails and that they don't end up in your spam box. Network with fellow members and attend events, whether it's live or now online. There's still a wealth of information and a massive network that you can benefit from. Not just the MDBC events, but of course we offer you opportunities to go beyond our own membership community locally through the Eurochamber Malaysia with all our fellow EU member colleagues under the EU Chamber, but also regional through the ASEAN Dutch Chamber Network. Make use of our various business services, the internship program, the career membership, etc., the visa services, representation. Where do you need a bit of lobby work done? Of course, we've been very busy this past year with all kinds of lobby work with the government. Also make use of the chapters. We have quite a good group of members and companies in Penang and in Johor. And this is probably also a very good moment to tell you that live in this show are our representatives. In Penang, there's Ron Schipper, and in Johor, there's Esther Yap. All right, so locally, we also have our eyes and ears on the ground and can get some fantastic support for those companies that would like to know more about those areas. And of course, in both areas, we also have very strong links with government and government linked authorities. Get exposure through the MDBC events and online media. Of course, the directory is one of those. We also have the magazine, very important. Make use of the magazine, make use of our emails. We can include some members news in there as well. You have won an award, you're organizing an event, you have a new partnership, let us know and we'll see what we can do for you to provide you with a bit more extra publicity. Feedback and suggestions are always welcome. Let's communicate, let's engage. Don't wait for the annual membership satisfaction survey, which usually we do in October. But of course, we're always open to hear from you. Finally, very important message at this time. Again, give us your directory input. You've all received the email, all the corporate members received the email to submit your materials for the hard copy directory, but also for your virtual booth. Yeah, we've been able to expand the platform for today's session. Yeah, starting tomorrow, April already, we really want to move ahead strongly to get your materials and to also get your booth on this platform. So ultimately, in a few months, towards the annual general meeting in June, we hope that all members will actually have their booth there and will be on the platform. That will be fantastic. And that will really mean a very special moment during our 25th anniversary. That's also what Anya and Lexi are working on all the time, full time. So make use of the opportunity to communicate with them on the submission of your materials. All right, back to our team and back to the rest of the program. We are going to go into the breakout rooms. You will get the opportunity to indicate how you would like to, who you would like to meet. You don't have to limit it to just one person. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities here to go into the breakout rooms. I think you also will see something on screen here. At the moment, you can scroll down and indicate in which breakout room you want to join. So it's great to have all of you on board right now. Pick one. Yeah, especially for directed questions related to communications, maybe advertising or the branding. There's, of course, Bernadette with questions related maybe to invoicing, events and membership. There's Adeline, a student internship program, and also the career membership, Yolanda. Patricia is on standby for any questions related to immigration and visa. And yeah, any other questions, you can come to me. I'm also there. I don't know what to answer, but if there's anything else, more than happy, of course, to see you. You can actually jump from one breakout room to another one. That's very important message. You will see it here on screen. Select your own breakout room by going to the bottom panel. You'll see the breakout room logo there. Click on it and you'll see the options as well, or you just see it now what's on your screen that you can select directly yourself. And as I said, you can go back there. If it doesn't show up, you can go to those three dots that at the bottom of your screen. Usually it says more. You click on more and breakout rooms will show up there. You get your question, you hopefully get your answer from one of our colleagues, or just just reconnect. If you want to go to a different breakout room, that's possible. Okay, it's about 11:30 right now. This session can last until noon. That's fine. Time for lunch. We will not come back into the main room. So it's not that we will bring all of you back together in this main room. No, you move around your breakout rooms, you say hi to us, you ask your questions, you reconnect. And once you are satisfied with meeting us, you've seen enough of us, you got your questions answered, then you can leave this session. Of course, we do hope that you will go back to the Connects Fair, do a little bit of jalan-jalan, go to all the booths, check out your fellow members. Maybe if you're not on the Connects Fair yourself yet, check out how they look like, what kind of posters do they have, what kind of video do they have, what kind of downloadable brochure, and then get some ideas on how you can submit your materials to also get the best possible exposure through the platform, and get some ideas. Also go to the auditorium, check it out. Again, we can stream your own webinars there as well. So that's an extra opportunity for the members this year. And later today at 3 p.m., we will have a digital hour. If you have signed up, you'll get a direct Zoom link. If you haven't signed up yet, you can still do so. Or you can go directly to the auditorium, where we will be streaming a digital transformation and 4IR webinar organized by one of our member companies, 27 Advisory. All right, this is it from me. We will not answer questions right now, but do go to the breakout rooms. Keep your cameras on, please. And in the breakout rooms, also please open your microphone. All right, thank you very much. That's it for me, and I hope to see you shortly in the breakout room. Okay, bye. Now I have to change the computer. See you in a moment. Thank you. Is everybody okay? Everybody okay?